Yo. Welcome to another episode of EmpireJeffTV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming to you on a Monday afternoon from Los Angeles, where we are watching the Los Angeles Dodgers take on the Cincinnati Reds in Cincinnati, Ohio. We had Mookie lead off with a leadoff double. Ohtani ground out to second. Now we have Mookie Betts at third base with Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. Top of the first, 0-0 game. Happy Monday to everyone, man. The Dodgers lost 2-3 in Boston, looking to get right in Cincinnati. You got Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the hill tonight. You got Hernandez facing. My screen just cut out, but there it goes. Here we go. Teoscar Hernandez drives a single to left field, and Mookie Betts scores 1-0 Dodgers. So very good sign to see Mookie Betts get a leadoff double, Teoscar Hernandez get an RBI single, and the Dodgers quickly take a 1-0 lead. Appreciate everyone tuning in wherever you may be, streaming across multiple platforms. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitch. We are on Twitter X. We are on Kick. We are everywhere. So appreciate you guys. Been a minute since I did a live stream. Had some time today, so we are here. And look forward to watch some Dodger baseball with you guys in the time being. So you got Teoscar at first. You got Freddie Freeman up at the plate. Freddie batting .293 on the season, 10 home runs, 52 RBIs, 6-game on-base streak, looking to get something going here in Cincinnati. 0-1 pitch to Freddie. Lines it foul the other way, opposite field. Freddie trademark. Freddie needs to get going here. This would be the perfect game to get started. Freddie swings and misses and strikeout. Another strikeout for Freddie Freeman, which has pretty much been what he has been of late. We are now live on PlayBackTV/EmpireJeffTV. Dodgers currently lead 1-0 off a leadoff double by Mookie Betts and an RBI single by Teoscar Hernandez. Freddie Freeman has struck out. Shohei Ohtani grounded out to second base. Let's see if Andy Pages here can extend this inning. 2 outs, top of the first. Dodgers leading 1-0. Yamamoto warming up. It's a good take by Pages. 1-1 count. 100-mile-an-hour pitch. Down and away. Borderline pitch. Umpire called it a ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Andy Pages. Very similar pitch, little further down, little further away, takes it to 2-1 count. This is the 17th pitch of the inning, 18th pitch coming up here. Dodgers making the Reds work here in the bottom of the first. 2-1 from Burns. Pages fouls it off. Now a 2-2 count. Making them work, man. 18 pitches already in the bottom of the first, top of the first, excuse me. This is what you want if you're the Dodgers, to make the starters work. Throwback over to first. Teoscar gets back without a tag. So Burns throws heat. He can throw 100-mile-an-hour pitches consistently. But they're making him work here in the top of the first. And Andy Pages goes down on a 100-mile-an-hour pitch right down the middle. Dodgers get one on the leadoff double by Mookie Betts and an RBI single from Teoscar Hernandez. And now here comes Yoshinobu Yamamoto to face the Reds. The Reds, who have won 5 games in a row coming into this game. 5 games in a row. Got a comment over on YouTube. The bandwagon. What's up, Cuba? Jeff up here playing MLB The Show. Yeah, man. Trying to I had some time today. Got home, was up here. So I'm like, let me get up here and watch some baseball over here. Let's see if we can get some other games going on playback. What else we got? Who's playing right now? Let's see. Arizona at Detroit. Tampa Bay at the Yankees. Let's see. That's 4:45. Any other game going right now? We got Toronto going right now. We got Rockies at Cleveland. No one's really watching that. Let's see. Let's check out the Yankee game. Let's check out the Yankee game over here on playback. Shout out to everyone over on YouTube, man. What's going on, Cuba? Hope you're doing well, brother. Yankees, man. Yankees going through it. Aaron Judge on the IL. All their injuries they got going, just kind of trying to navigate this part of the season, as are the Dodgers, who have lost 13 of their last 18 games. We're definitely used to seeing struggles in Major League Baseball. We're definitely used to seeing top-tier teams struggle, top-tier teams go through it. But the Dodgers right now are in an absolute rut. Also, what mic do you use for your TikTok shorts? Need that. So I've got a couple of them. I have it on my desk. No, I got them put away right now. So I've got Cube. I've got a wireless mic set up. So I've got the Rode Wireless Pro, and I got the DJI mic too. I also have the DJI mic Mini, and I got another one that a company sent me. So I lucked out. So back before I started doing sports, I was doing like a hip hop podcast, and one of the dudes used to work for Rode, was a fan of the show. He sent me some equipment. My whole setup is Rode now, as a result of that. So I'm gonna switch back over here on playback to get back to the Dodger game. But yeah, so you can't go wrong with either one of them, Cuba. But the Rode Wireless Pro or the DJI Mic 2 makes a difference when you're doing your shorts. Makes a big difference. The sound quality on your TikTok or your YouTube shorts or your IG reels, or even going like live streams on your phone. Those microphones make a world of difference. Okay, bet. Thanks. I heard of Rode. Yeah, Rode is top tier to me. DJI is really good too. One of the cameras I use for vlogging and stuff like that is DJI. So those mics are really good. Rode is my company of choice when it comes to audio. My mixer is Rode. My microphone is Rode. My boom arm is Rode. These headphones are Rode. I stand by Rode, man. They've got an outstanding product for sure. Looks like Dalton Rushing and Yamamoto are having trouble with the earpiece of hearing the pitch calls there. So they're sorting through that. Slight delay here in the bottom of the first. And here comes Yamamoto getting ready to make his first pitch of the ball game. We need a good outing from Yamamoto today, man. We need that Cy Young version of him. They don't typically give him a bunch of run support. He's got a 1-0 lead right now. First pitch dotted, middle away for a strike there. 0-1 count. Got TJ Friedel up to bat here. Like I said, Reds have won 5 in a row. They're coming in hot. Swinging and miss, down and away, quickly 0-2. Very, very big for Yamamoto to get out of this inning under 15 pitches, ideally 10, but he's already got 2 and he's got 2 strikes. That's a great sight. But when Yamamoto gets 18 to 20 pitches and up in the first inning, doesn't bode well usually for the Dodgers. So if he can make quick work of this top of the bottom of the first, try to get a chase pitch. He did not chase 1 and 2. But if he can make quick work in the bottom of the first here against this Reds team, the bullpen will be very happy early. Trust me. Popped it up there. It's going to be over to Miguel Rojas, who was at third. 4 pitches, 1 out. Cincinnati's playing a lot of West Coast music as these guys come up the bat. I've already playing a lot of Dr. Dre and Snoop. Now here comes Matt McClain coming up the bat. Former Bruin, batting .221 on the season, 11 home runs, 36 RBIs. Yamamoto, first pitch strike. Got him to chase. The ball was middle in, couldn't lay off, check swing, strike. Elly De La Cruz is on deck. It would be very much ideal to not have anyone on base when he is up because of the power that he possesses. Down and away, ball, 1-1. There's a base hit there to right field. Teo gets it in, gets it back into the infield. Now you got the tying run on base with Elly De La Cruz coming up. Massive power. Massive power. Mission, I see you. I gave you a pass over here on playback. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. And even watching on YouTube, if you come over to playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV, you can watch the game live with me for free. And here comes Elly De La Cruz. 282 average, 18 home runs, 67 RBIs on the season. And he's got a ton of power in that bat. Let's see what Yamamoto does here. First pitch, fouls it off. He's got some very, very good speed. Going to be really hard to double up. He's lefty. He's agile. He's got explosiveness. So really hard guy to double up. Even if you get the ball on the ground in an ideal double play ball, it's going to be hard to turn 2 on him. You almost have a better chance of trying to get first before second with him. This guy can fly down the line. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Lays off, middle high. Count is now 2-1. Elly De La Cruz, man, 23 years old. One of my favorite young players in baseball. Appreciate you, Cube. I see you up in here, man. Let me go and give you a pass. 2-1 gets it to 3-1. Let me De La Cruz takes. Oh, that was a strike. Okay. Trying to clear out some of these ones so I can give you a pass here, Cuba. Fouls that off. There we go. All right, connect you now, Cuba. There we go. You should be able to see the game now. As Yamamoto's already 13 pitches in, this is what I was talking about. When he goes high pitch count in the first inning, all 4. Couldn't get a chase one there. Now, this is where Yamamoto's going to run into trouble when that pitch count gets up. This is what I was saying early on in the game. What's going on, Craig? Appreciate you, bro. We're watching live over on playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV as well. Appreciate you tuning in. But this is where Yamamoto gets in trouble. High pitch count in the first inning usually does not end well for the Dodgers. He's got 14 already. I said if he can get out of this with 15 or less, it would be a good first inning. That would mean a ground ball double play here on pitch one. Let's see if that happens. But this is when he typically gets into trouble. The Reds cleanup man is up. Runner on second, runner on third. 1 out. Dodgers leading 1-0. First pitch down and away, swing and a miss. Slider, I see you. Got you on a pass, Craig. There we go. As you come into playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV, if you cannot see the game, let me know and I'll give you a pass. I have 20 of them. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Hayes. 10 home runs on the season. Takes a strike there. 2 quick strikes from Yamamoto. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Hayes. Ooh, oh, he got squeezed there. That should have been a strike. This is a typical situation where a game tends to fall apart for Yamamoto. He gets a pitch like that. There should be a punch out. That was a clear strike down and away, completely dotted it on a 92-mile-an-hour splitter. Does not get the call. And there it is. And there's a hit. See what I'm saying? That should have been an out. It was not. The next pitch was a single. Conforto got it in quickly. Almost had to play at third because the runners couldn't tell if the ball was going to fall or not, but that was an absolute strike that Yamamoto got squeezed on. And just like I said, right when that pitch was thrown, whatever that tends to happen in a game when Yamamoto's got runners on and already in a high pitch count in the first inning, that things tend to fall apart. Now, here we are, bases loaded, 1 out, and Yamamoto was sitting here with 18 pitches. That should have been a strikeout. That's on the umpire, but Yamamoto has to work through it. He's got a ton of traffic on the bases now, and here comes Gavin Lux, former World Series champion Gavin Lux, facing Yamamoto here. Now, you know Gavin wants to get this hit here badly. His old friends, his old team, 271 on the season, 4 home runs. And should be 2 outs with runners on first and second right now, but it is not. Bases loaded, 1 out. 0-1 pitch to Lux. Lux gets a bouncing ball. That should have been enough for a double play, but it was slow. Get the second out, and the game is tied 1-1. Yamamoto will be lucky to get out of this inning with a 1-1 tie at this point. Totally got squeezed there by the umpire, man. That should have been the third out. Should have been the third out. Yamamoto could have got out of this, but he didn't. But Gavin Lux got an RBI on the fielder's choice for the ground out there. Now, got to get out of this against Spencer Steer. Second and third, 2 out. Yamamoto, 20 pitches in the first inning. And he drills one, and Conforto over shoulder catch keeps it a 1-1 game and saves Yamamoto there. Dodgers go top of the second, 1-1. Should have gotten out of this without a run. Yamamoto got himself in trouble. When you get yourself in trouble, you get burned. Although the umpire squeezed him on that pitch, he should have never been in that situation to begin with because he didn't pitch very great to start that inning. So going back over to the Yankee game here on playback as Stanton gets a single there. You got Tampa Bay versus the Yankees right now in the Bronx. Appreciate everyone on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, X, Kick, Facebook, and playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Yeah, Yamamoto, man, got himself in trouble. Got himself in trouble. And when that happens, Mission 24, what's going on, man? He said, "Squeeze me." That was definitely a strike. That was for sure a strike. That was an absolute strike. It wasn't even close, to be honest. It wasn't even close. That was an absolute strike. And fact that they like called it a ball immediately, like that was he got squeezed for sure. He got super squeezed there. Jazz Chisholm up here. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first. 1 out. Tampa Bay leading 2-0 over the Yankees. Waiting for the Dodger and Reds game to come back from a commercial break. And man, what a catch by Conforto. Get back to the Dodger game over on playback. But what a catch by Conforto, though, to save the Dodgers. Probably 2 runs. 1 hit, 2 hits, 1 run for each team. Now here comes Conforto. 355 average and 2 home runs over his last 11 games. Heating up right in time. Craig, I see you on playback. What's up, my guy? Heating up right around the time of the trade deadline. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Here he comes, getting hot at the trade deadline. Now, I still think that I don't know if the Dodgers are going to trust him. Sandoval, see you. Let me go in and get you a pass here. Gave it to you, took it away, gave it back. My fault. Heating up here as the season goes on. Took him a whole season to get going. Now it's 2-1. Whole season to get going, but here he is now. And one of the Dodgers' best hitters over the last 10, 15 games. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. Yeah, Conforto has been so bad for so long this season that it's going to be hard to trust that he could be able to get anything going here. But speaking of trust, man, trusting these umpires, man, that pitch by Yamamoto was crazy. It was a perfect 3-strike pitch. He got it. The batter took the pitch. Yamamoto should have been out of the inning on the next play. Conforto takes the ball 4 there. Okay, Conforto. So he's not getting hit. He's getting on base via the walk. That's what you want to see. As we got Haesung Kim coming up here. Took a pitch there. Quickly 0-1. 97 mile an hour. Middle in. Still dealing with that sore shoulder. Facing the righty today. Batting .311 on the season. Swing and a miss at 100 mile an hour pitch there. I know a lot of Dodger fans are always clamoring for Kim to play every game, but he's had a lot of injuries and he strikes out there. He's had a lot of injuries and then some things go out throughout the season and the Dodgers will try to limit him. But he's out there and he's not looking healthy. Yeah, he looks a little lost right now. Looks a little lost. Most likely because of the injury, but also he was probably playing above his head to start the season as well. Some unrealistic expectations on him right now. Miggy's been on a little bit of a heater for going on 7 weeks now. So he's definitely earned a spot in the lineup here. OPS has been ridiculous. They just said top 4 in the majors since June 10th. That's wild. 250 on the season, 6 home runs. Fouls it off, remains 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. 2 down. Second strikeout there for Burns. Rojas has been playing good, says Craig. He has, and his defense is always elite. So when you get anything from the bat from him, and you know what you're getting is it's house money there at that point. Let's see what Rushing can do here. Jumps on the first one. 100 miles an hour. 34 pitches now here for Burns. 208 on the season. 1 home run for Dalton Rushing. Second start in a row as they're giving Willie some rest as he'll play the next 2 in Cincinnati. A little below middle in. 0-2. Dalton Rushing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dalton Rushing strikes out. The Dodgers strand the Conforto walk. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-1 tie. Over on playback, we are switching back to the Yankees and Tampa Bay game. Appreciate everyone watching across YouTube, Twitter, X, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. The Yankees has made it 2-1. Bases still loaded. Bottom of the first. Tampa Bay leading 2-1. The Dodgers will face Tampa Bay this weekend, and Blake Snell will make his return against his former team. Craig says Rushing has got to pick it up offensively. He does. He's young. He's a prospect. He's got to struggle. It's going to happen. So they got him out there to get it out the way now. Ball 4. Just walked in a run there. 2-2 Yankees, Tampa. Just waiting for the Dodger game to come back from commercial break. Dodgers wasted a walk by Conforto there in the top of the second. We got Austin Wells up here with a chance to do some damage for the Yankees. Let me get back here to the Dodgers and Reds game now. Yamamoto, a lot of pitches in that first inning. Like I said, whenever he gets a high pitch count in the first inning, usually does not bode well for him or the Dodgers. New baseball game, 1-1. And here comes Yoshinobu Yamamoto to make his 22nd pitch of the game. That's down and away. 1-0 count. Tyler Stevenson, 237 on the year, 8 home runs, 33 RBIs. Been batting around 200 the last 30 games or so. What's going on, KD? I see you, brother. Appreciate you. It's a 1-2 pitch now. Singer in there gets him to swing. So 1-2. Stevenson versus Yamamoto here. What's going on, Drip Show? I see you, man. Make sure to get all your graphics over there at Drip Show, man. Make sure to check out Drip Show on IG. to check a look at his store, man. Fire materials over there, fire content, fire artwork. Yamamoto gets him, struck out Stevenson there. First strikeout of the game, 25 pitches, though. So how's life? I got 3 jobs now. What's going on, KD? Sounds like me, man. Life is good, man. Life is good. Life is a grind, but I'm good with the grind. Never cheat the grind, you know? Appreciate you tuning in. Hope the Dodgers grind out a win here in Cincinnati. They need it. Need to win another series here. Ooh, that curve just didn't curve quite enough. As Will Benson is up 212 on the season, 8 home runs on the season. But you got a strikeout pitcher with a guy at the plate who strikes out a lot. Let's see with the maths here. 1-1. He fouls off pitch 2. Katie, it might be. Yeah. I mean, if they feel they're not going to re-sign him, like if they've had talks with his agent and they kind of know what he's looking for and they feel they're not going to re-sign him and they can add players that they can be on, maybe kept past next year, swing and a miss. 1-2. It's possible. But you're also, if you are the Dodgers, he's less than a year removed from a really, really odd non-baseball, very scary injury. So to expect him to be his full self here, it's probably unrealistic. So the Dodgers might be thinking like maybe we can get him another year if he's willing to make the math work. So I don't know where those talks are at. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto strikes out back-to-back batters there. So I think it's possible they move him. I don't know what the odds are, but it's definitely something that I'm sure they've discussed internally and may have even discussed with other teams. Not entirely sure what his market is with the same kind of thing, right? Of him, the injury history, and him being a pending free agent. Yeah, Craig, he has recovered here a little bit. Ooh, check swing there. Roller down to Freddie. Freddie lobs it over to Yamamoto. 1, 2, 3. Bam, 30 pitches. Okay. I said if he got out of inning 1 with 15 pitches, I'd be happy. He's pacing 15 pitches an inning right now in the second. If he has a lower pitch count in inning number 3, then we are back on track to where he should have been. And it is a 1-1 baseball game. Switching back over to Tampa Bay and the Yankees over on PlayBackTV. A much, much, much better inning from Yoshinobu Yamamoto there. Lakers Dodgers for life on YouTube. What's going on, brother? What's up, Jeff? Are we getting swept by the Reds? Man, I hope not. I hope not. At this point, I just want to win a series. I just want to win a series at this point. But it's every day we look out there, it's like another guy's hurt or another guy's playing hurt because they don't got any other guys. So, and you know what it is, man. A lot of these teams see the Dodgers as their World Series, man. So these guys go up there swinging away, getting crazy, ambushing, just getting wild out there, man, and living it up, trying to play the world champions. So the Dodgers got to weather that storm and, get back to business. But 1-1 game here. Yamamoto looked a lot better in inning number 2. Mookie's starting to look a little bit more alive there in the leadoff spot. And Teo got an RBI single. So we'll see, what the rest of this lineup can get going. KD says, the hope will be the team's healthy come October. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole Dodger strategy, KD. It's the whole Dodger strategy. Like the Dodgers punt playoff games, so they will punt regular season games. It's not enjoyable a lot as a fan, but if it works in the long run, if the strategy works and they win a championship as a result of it, then once again they will just sit up there and prove everybody wrong and just laugh at everyone that judges them. But if they don't, then they've brought this on themselves, right? But they did win one with it. Can they win a second one like this? That's the real question. Mission says, then Luka at the Yankee game with Judge, dude looks so different. Yeah, man. Look, it wasn't just his conditioning, it was his health. So him getting back to being healthy and his conditioning, this is exactly what the Lakers were hoping for with him, right? And you get healthy Luka, then oh man. Here comes Mookie getting the lead off the top of the third. Second time through the order for Burns, and he gets a little squeeze there, high and away. 1-1 pitch now coming up here to Mookie Betts. Like I said, leadoff double was driven in by an RBI single by Teoscar Hernandez. Mookie, good eye there, taking back-to-back pitches in the same spot, basically. Both of them balls, laid off both of them. Good eye there from Mookie Betts. Got the 2-1 pitch coming. This will be his 40th pitch Down and away. Now 3-1 to Mookie. Like I said, he had a double in the top of the first. Shohei had a monster, one of the loudest baseballs I've heard hit all season, but it went foul. Then he grounded out and moved Mookie to third, and then Teo brought him in. Mookie fouls it away, brings it to a full count, 3-2. If you are in the room on playback and you don't have a pass, let me know. I'm trying to watch the chat and make sure if someone doesn't have it, give it to him. But if I miss it, just drop a line in the chat and let me know. 3-2 pitch coming to Mookie Betts. Rounds it to the shortstop there. Elliot De La Cruz throws it over to first base. 1 down. Here comes Ohtani. Ohtani didn't have a bad at bat, his first at bat. And in the end, he did move along the runner. But man, I'm telling you, he clapped that ball early in the at bat the first time around. It just went foul. Now the starters are back. I expect 6 or 7 innings. I mean, yeah, starters back. Give the bullpen a break. It's good to get Trinan back. Shohei pokes one to De La Cruz as well. 2 up, 2 down. I saw that Gratterall flew back to LA, so I'm hoping that means that he's close or nearing a return as well. These guys need a break. Point blank, simple. Like the guys that are thrown out there on a daily basis are just kind of worn down because they don't have a lot of other options right now. Both the guys on the lineup, both the guys in the pen and the starters. And as you get guys back, you might see some of these other guys who have been out there every day, maybe get some breaks on the IL, and go from there. Lakers Dodgers for life said Yamamoto has not looked locked in. I need to see the highest paid pitcher locked in. Conforto made a good play to save him. Conforto did make a good play to save him. He shouldn't even have been in that situation because he got squeezed on that pitch. But that happens. That was a clear strikeout. And then the next play would have been out of the inning. But yeah, Conforto did make a great play. Shouldn't have came to it, but it did. My biggest fear with Yamamoto is always that first inning. If he has a high pitch count on that first inning, and he did in this one, he usually gets tagged up. But the fact that he got out of it, Conforto made a great play, but the umpire screwed up that top of the first. Now, granted, he did walk De La Cruz. He shouldn't have done that either. And swinging a miss for Teo, and he strikes out as we head to the bottom of the third. But that overall first inning, there were things that went wrong, both in Yamamoto's control and out of his control. And he looked absolutely locked in the second inning, basically striking out the side. So he looked great. Well, 2 struck out, 2 of the 3. So he bounced back. Sometimes with pitchers, man, I talk about this all the time. If you'll see a pitcher and it's either an error or a bad call by the umpire, or even if the pitcher walks someone, you'll see a pitcher kind of sometimes derail themselves. Even top flight pitchers do this. And I feel like that squeezed by the ump there in the bottom of the first was one of those situations. And I hate it when it happens, but it happens so often with multiple pitchers. And it happened to Yamamoto in this game. And he got out of it. Conforto made a great play, but he should have been out of there already. Yankees and Rays are tied at 2. Let's see what other game we got going on here in the MLB. Toronto's been playing pretty crazy. Let's go and take a look at them. Baltimore leading 6-4 in this game. They are surely high right now. 6 Ks already. Yeah, he's lining them up, shutting them down. Teo was out there swinging a pinata. Yeah, that's why when he got that single, that RBI single in the first inning, I was like, okay, here we go. He said, he had a couple good hits in Boston. I'm seeing him somewhat come out of it, but he caught that at the wall. But he also, he has these moments where he just is guessing at the plate and just starts hacking. And whenever that happens, he's not going to be in a good position, especially against a flamethrower like Burns. So he puts himself in a position to get sat down, and that's exactly what happened here. But this has always been Teo's thing. Teo in Toronto, Teo in Seattle. Why the Dodgers got him for the money that they got him the first time around is because teams were like, this guy strikes out too much. He had a phenomenal year last year, and he had a great start to this season. But ever since he went on the IL and came back, he's looked a lot more like Seattle Teo than he has last year's Dodger Teo. And that's the frustrating part. And we got a leadoff double here against Yamamoto in the bottom of the third. Oh, yeah, he just missed his target. That ball just hung up there. Middle. Bang. Second time through the lineup for Cincinnati. And Yamamoto flat out missed his pitch. Left it hanging. They got him. Now he's working in traffic with the runner on second. 32 pitches for Yamamoto. Swinging a miss there. High, middle, in. That four-seam fastball, man. Look like the Dodgers are calling up Freeland, huh? Okay. Trade deadline looming. Calling up their top prospect. Interesting. Very interesting, considering the position he plays. Okay, Luca's talking right now on the Yankee channel. Let me switch over. It's weird seeing these Laker highlights on the Yankee channel right now. I'll get back to the Dodger game. Let's listen to this Luca interview on playback. Appreciate that, Katie. He's on the Jordan Brand tour and he's in New York right now. He's at the Yankee game. He's talking to Michael K. Talking about him not being in shape. Wonder if he asked him anything about the future in LA and what he said. I missed the beginning of it. All right, so just a pretty casual interview here with Luca. So he's gonna stay through the next half inning. I'll come back. And the Reds now have runners on first and third with one out. I missed what happened here, but I'm sure they're going to replay it now. Had the runner on second. Michael Conforto had that ball. Has an air. Conforto, man. First of all, he should have had that as a routine play without the dive. He had a good read and held up. Then went to dive and it caroms off the glove. Now you got a runner at first and third. And this is what I'm saying. Like Yamamoto should be here with two outs, runner on second, just focusing on the hitter. Now he's got traffic, runners on first and third, and his defense has let him down. That was a routine fly ball. Conforto had an initial great read. I don't know if he lost it in the lights, but then had to recover, take a dive, and put Yamamoto in a bad spot here. That was a routine fly ball. Routine. Dodgers got to hope for a double play or a strikeout here. Good swing and a miss there, 0-2. Yeah, I'm agreeing. The telecast is saying the great read that he got. He got a great jump on the baseball. He was lined up to get it. And it was shallow enough to where the runner couldn't tag. So you'd have two outs, runner on second. But these are the things that happen when Yamamoto was on the mound. It's there, struck him out. There we go. Come on. Come on, Yoshi. But now he has to get an extra out. An extra out. When you go up against a Major League Baseball team, giving them essentially 4 outs in an inning, you're playing with fire. Playing with fire. And you know Yamamoto's upset with this, but he's got to lock in and focus and try to get this done. Here comes Gavin Lux again, who got an RBI ground out his first at bat, and he's got a runner on third here and a runner on first. But Yamamoto, guys are swinging and missing heavily in this game against him. But when you give a team 4 outs, try to get Ellie De La Cruz off, pick off at first, got back to the bag. Make sure to drop a like on the video over on YouTube if you have not done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. We'd appreciate it. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The former Dodger Gavin Lux, 1-1 game. Runners on first and third, 2 out. Yamamoto comes to plate. Down and away. There goes the strike. The runner takes off for second, and he late. Ooh, he threw the ball anyway with the runner on third. Okay. Now Gavin Lux gets a single. You get 2 runs here. God, he's so fast, man. More pressure on Yamamoto. Like I said, they should be out of this inning. But they're getting a 4th out here because of that bobble by Conforto. And now Yamamoto's got a pitch with runners on second and third against Gavin Lux in a 1-1 game. Down and way away. Way down, actually, in a way. Now he's behind in the count 2-1. And I talked about it. This is where pitchers tend to have issues. Lux pops it up. Mookie Betts at shortstop, and Yamamoto gets out of the inning. Was able to weather the storm there. But that was gave them 4 outs and did not burn them, but they got a little lucky there. And sometimes you got to have luck on your side. Going to switch back to Luca over here talking with the Yankees broadcast team. I'm just listening to this Luca interview. So apologize for the silence, but talking about the differences between Dallas and LA. They're really not talking about much. It's just generic conversation. Maybe Yankee broadcast team was told what they could and couldn't ask, but it's pretty vanilla here. Not a lot. It's like a very basic conversation I'm having with Luke. I'm going to get away and let's go back to the Dodger game. Yeah, I don't think he's going to give anything there. This is probably like prearranged questions. As Freeman is up, facing Burns. Burns has been throwing gas. And you struck out a lot of Dodgers already. But you got Freeman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Freeman, routine fly ball to left field. One away. And again, that was a routine fly ball to Michael Conforto that he couldn't hold on to either. This game's moving along, though. 3 1/3 already in the books. What's going on, Phoenix Layer 1? Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. PlayBackTV/EmpireJeffTV. Everyone over on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter X, Facebook, Kick, everywhere. Freddie needs a bomb, man. Freddie needs another home run. Freddie ain't had one in a while. Freddie ain't had a bomb in a while. Pa has been. Pa has smacked the other way. Is that going to be a long single? Yes, it is. Cut off there at center field. 1 out single for Andy Pages. Dodgers have had someone on base in every inning. Basically, just with his hands on the barrel there, gets that opposite field. 104 off the bat. Let's see if they can cash in. Andy Pages has got a 1 out single there. 52 pitches here for Burns already. And Michael Conforto took a walk earlier in the game. See what he can do here. Been the Dodgers' best hitter or so the last 10, 11 games. Conforto, fly ball left field, routine. 2 down. Two down, top of the fourth, 1-1 baseball game. Pie is on first. Hassan Kim up at the plate, who does not look comfortable there right now. That shoulder injury looks like it is bothering him. But as again, Dodgers have to put guys out there because their lack of options at this point. A 1 pitch to Kim. Way upstairs, lays off. Swing at that, man. You have to get questioned. Wow. He's just swinging and missing everything right now. It's one thing he's a rookie. It's 2 that he's hurt. But I've been saying for a while that he was dealing with stuff, and that's why the Dodgers didn't want to run him out there every game. But the fan base was getting very impatient. I was joking about calling him Mickey Mantle Kim because they really thought they they were treating like he's Ohtani or something. But he got off to a quick start, but eventually the league was going to catch up to him. He was going to tail off. But playing hurt obviously helps with that tail off. And he strikes out. He's just an automatic strikeout at this point. Automatic strikeout. This one was looking. So we're through. Dodgers are through 4, going to the bottom of the fourth, 1-1 game. Let's switch back and let's see if New York is still asking boring questions to Luka Doncic. Bellinger up to the plate. Bellinger pops it up there. Get back to Toronto. Cheetah Springer up at the plate. Get back to this Dodger game as soon as it comes back to the broadcast. Who else is playing? It's the Padres and Mets tonight. That should be good. That should be good. All right, coming up. Not active right now. Let's see what else is on right now. What other games? Larger game is back, but the other ones. Laker Dodger for life. What's going on, man? On playback. Is Luca a Yankee fan? No, he's not. He's on the Team Jordan tour, and it's in New York today. It goes to New York, Chicago, LA. So tonight they're in New York, and he's there with Team Jordan members, Aaron Judge and Jazz Chisholm. So he's just on the Jordan tour, and the first stop is New York. 3-1 count now. A 243 hitter. There you go. Works it back to full. Don't let the leadoff guy get on, man. Send him down, Yamamoto. Can Conforto get to that one? And he does. There you go. One away. No leadoff hits. No leadoff hits. He says, EJ, you planning on streaming Eurobasket? Probably not. I'm struggling to find the time to stream the Dodgers and everything going on over here. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that just because of my schedule, man. Man, this is crazy. That game, the NASCAR track, the baseball game. Man. Tyler Stevenson, 236 average, 8 home runs on the year. Oh, good pitch, Yamo. 1-2. This would be great. His first inning, rocky. Second inning, dominant. Third inning, rocky. If he gets out of this fourth, dominant. 55 pitches. 1-2 pitch coming up. Way too high. A little bit lower, he chases. Had him on his heels. Way too high, though. That thing was rising from the second I left his hands. Ooh, that's a good chase pitch. He just didn't bite. Saw it out his hand early again. 3-2 again. Back-to-back full counts. Kind of feel like he missed his target there. He ended up fouling it off. Another 3-2 pitch. Oh, got him. There you go. Sit down. Great pitch. What are you looking back at the umpire? Get back. I know he called that a baller in the game, but he was wrong. He corrected it now. Get back to the dugout, man. Dot. There you go. Got him. There you go. I think that's where the last pitch was intended to be, but he missed it. Now that one he got it. 1 out away from getting out of the fourth here. 59 pitches. Will Benson, who is at times a walking, talking strikeout. Struck him out the first time. See if we can get him to strike out here again. 60 pitches for Yamamoto through 4 innings. We need more innings with 10 or less pitches. About an average of 15 per inning. And this is a little bit more than that. 1-1. 2-1. Bases away. He's doing that double tap when he's throwing the pitch. And there were times in his career where the batters he was kind of tipping his pitches. So he's kind of working in his delivery. You'll see right now when he goes to throw it. Watch, I see it. Tap. See. And that's going to be a fly out to Conforto, hopefully. And 3 up, 3 down. There we go. It took more pitches than it should have, but it's 3 up, 3 down for Yamamoto. Inning 2 was great. Inning 3 was great. Inning 2, inning 4, inning 1, and inning 3 were the ones that were not the best. So the big inning, is it up yet? No, that's not. Let's go back to the Tampa Bay Yankee game. I'm working another game here. Oh, this should be a good one here. This should be a good one. Check out Cubs Brewers 3-0. Tucker coming up with 2 outs. Brewers swept the Dodgers twice. They're 6-0 against them. Cubs have played well against the Dodgers too. So that division has played well against the Dodgers. They're playing another team in that division right now in the Reds. Just sitting there waiting for the Dodger game to come back from commercial break. Appreciate everyone over on YouTube, everyone over on Twitch, Twitter, X, Kick, Facebook. Drop a like on YouTube if you have not done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Just waiting for the Dodger game to come back from commercial break as we watch Brewers and the Cubs. Oh, didn't have a lot of room there. Dodgers and Reds tied 1-1. We are going to the top of the 5th inning. Just waiting for that to come back from commercial break. Should be back any moment now. There we go. Miguel Rojas again. Oh, he's going for 2. Oh, that ball was thrown wider. He is out. Wow, he beat the throw. What's up, Lucky? What's up, buddy? Lucky coming through. What's up, bud? What's up, bud? What's up? Lucky making an appearance on camera. I don't think you guys can see it, but he's trying to climb up the chair here with me. What's up, buddy? What's up, Luck? Lucky dog. I won't chew the microphone. Dude was snoozing all day. Look at him. Oh, just gonna sneeze all over me? Really? We're doing? Just gonna sneeze all over me? Thanks, Luck. Bro. Because it's weird out here in Austin, Texas. They're closing down Carl's Jr. restaurants, turning them into Dave's Hot Chicken. Terrible. Out in Texas, yeah. I mean, Carl's Jr. is starting to close down a little bit, like a lot of different places. Is it Hardee's out there, or is it still Carl's Jr.? I know in the Midwest and the East Coast, it's Hardee's. In the South, maybe it's still Carl's Jr. over there. Yeah, Dave's Hot Chicken is popping up everywhere, especially when they sold. They cashed out big, so I expect to start seeing them pop up everywhere. Rushing and Kim both look equally lost at the plate right now. Equally lost. See what Rushing can get going here. Got Mookie on deck. Ohtani in the hole. This is the inning, y'all. This is the inning. This is the inning that the Dodgers need. So you got Teo, Kim, and rushing, and almost Freddie. Would it be like an automatic strikeout at this point? Automatic. Kim's a rookie. I get it. He's not ready for every day. But at this point, they might not have any choice to see if Mook can drive someone in. Mookie led off the game with a double. Fouled that off. Yeah, it's been a pitching duel. Good old fashioned National League baseball here, man. But usually it means the game's gonna move on rather quick. Ooh. Yeah, Mook. Wasn't a pitch that he wanted anyways. He held up, but it was a strike. That was a great pitch. Let's see what Mookie can do here. 0-2 hole. He's got a couple pitches to play with, but he does have a runner at second. Try to get Chase again. Didn't get. See if Mookie can do something here. He scored a run. Let's see if he can drive one in. Shohei on deck. Fouled it off again. Little late. Little late. One, two pitch once again. And Mookie gets one through off the glove. Is that going to be enough for Miggy to score? So they held him up. All right, they held him up. Because the ball hit the glove, so it slowed it down. But Mookie, 2 hits on the day, coming back to life. A double and a single. I don't know if he would have got him out anyways, but Mookie came out the box, but knocked it down off the glove. 2 hard hit baseballs for Mookie Betts. Grounded out to shortstop his last at bat. So he's put the bat on the baseball in all 3 at bats. Mookie Betts coming back to life here. Mookie's had a weird season, man. Real weird season. And here's Ohtani, runners on first and third. 1 out. Tied 1-1. Ooh, he wanted that one. Swinging away up and in. Swinging and miss for Shohei Ohtani. 274 in the season. 38 home runs. 71 RBIs. Oh, Ohtani smokes it to center field. That's going to be at least when he bobbles it. Mookie might have a chance. And Mookie, 2-run double by Shohei Ohtani. There we go. Smoked it. Smoked it, Shohei. That ball was on the line. Bah. You heard that pop off the bat? Bang, right there. Lucky he didn't hit it out. Yeah, he missed his target there, and Shohei made him pay. Didn't hit it out, but he drove in 2 and got himself a double. 2 RBI double. 2 more RBIs from Shohei Ohtani as he is now batting in the second hole and with guys ahead of him. And there we go. The way Miggy's been batting, the way Mookie's come back to life. You got Shohei in a position to get RBIs now, not just looking for solo shots. Here we go. Now, if they ever move Mookie off shortstop, and we'll see what happens with this trade deadline coming up. But the Dodgers take a 3-1 lead. Now they got to hold it. They got to hold it. This is where we've seen the Dodgers. We've seen the Dodgers say, let's go. On Mission 24 on YouTube. Showtime. Showtime indeed. We've seen the Dodgers be able to score runs. And then can their pen or their starters hold it? That's the thing now. Yamamoto's got to come out and have another shutdown inning here and hold this lead. Get through another inning. Hopefully get through 2 more innings. Send it to your pen for 7, 8, and 9. Win the first game of a baseball of a series, man. Now here comes Teo. Had an RBI single in the first. Struck out in the third. Up again here in the 5th with a runner in scoring position in Shohei Ohtani. Had 2 home runs in Boston. An RBI single here to start this game. Is Teo coming out of it? Let's see. Oh, swinging a miss there at that Pretty similar pitch to the first one. When one fouls it off, he is late. He just does it. You got multiple guys at the plate who don't look comfortable right now for the Dodgers. And that's the biggest problem because they're up there, they're guessing, they're thinking. And when you give a pitcher who can throw gas like this, some hesitation at the plate, and he can dart a couple and dot a couple on you and get some free strikes and then go out of the zone knowing you're chasing and put it in areas where you can really do nothing with it like that. And that's another one that Tails fouled off. But like I said, Teo just has not looked very comfortable in the batter's box. And I felt a lot better about his kind of performance coming out of Boston. And then he got the hit in the first tonight. But that at bat in the third inning was so terrible. And let's see what he does here. Is he just donate a strikeout again? Ooh. Oh, man. Just missed that. Yee. That was I thought that was a strike when I saw it live. No, it's a ball. Yeah, that's a ball. Borderline, but nowhere near the one that he called the ball on Yamamoto. That was a dead-eye strike. Tail swings at one in Cleveland anyways. He's in Cincinnati. He just swung at a pitch in Cleveland to get struck out there. And that's exactly what he's going to do. You know, if you throw enough of those to Tail, he's going to swing. He's going to miss. And that's exactly what just happened right there. Come on, Teo. That's what I'm saying. He just does not look very comfortable in the box. And Freddie has not looked comfortable, man. He went from like a 360 average down to 291. Come on, Fredo. First pitch, middle in, fouls it off. It's been a while since Freddie clapped one, man. Man, I was like, what is he swinging out here, bro? He's over here just donating strikes to charity, bro. Like, come on, Teo. Freddie. Wow. Okay, if the pitch that Teo swung out was in Cleveland, then the pitch that Freddie just swung out was in Mexico, because that was crazy. Freddie, you're too good for that. You're too good to swing at that pitch. You're clearly thinking up there. What makes Freddie Freeman one of the greatest baseball players we've ever seen is his approach at the plate. Where's that approach, Freddie? Where's that approach, Freddie? You're my guy, Freddie. World Series hero, Freddie. Where's that approach? Get out of your head. Get in the box. Come on, man. You're the greatest hitters we have ever seen in our life, and you up there overthinking. Guys who can't hit overthink. Where's that approach, Freddie? Come on, man. Yeah, just a lot of them, man. It's just they're struggling, and it's like it's contagious or something. It's wild. Freddie's too good of a hitter to struggle this long. So was Mookie. I've never seen Mookie struggle this bad for this long, like ever. Now it looks like he's coming out of it. You know, back in his normal where I felt he should be, you know, pretty much be all the time with Mookie Betts batting leadoff and potentially out of shortstop. But Freddie, you know, age obviously, but he was so good, you know, in the beginning of this year that there you go, worked at the 2-2, worked at full, excuse me. He was so good. And then it just fell way off. There was a point where Freddie was coming up, but I'm just like, it's a hit. It's a hit. It doesn't have to be a homer, but it's a hit. Especially with runners on, it's a hit. Tail, it's a hit. Edmund, it was a hit. Yeah, it's going to be a fly ball there to Gavin Lux. Oh, McClain, excuse me. And the Dodgers get a 2-run double from Shohei after a single by Mookie Betts and a double by Rojas. And the Dodgers now lead 3-1, and Yamamoto will be taking the mound. Try to get a shutdown hold inning here, man. See, why are they showing commercials on this channel, but they don't show it on the Dodgers channel? That's wild. Is it because it's my local channel? Yeah, they're showing channels on showing commercials on every other channel but the Dodger one. They just show my big old head on the screen when it's a Dodger Commercials. It's all these beer commercials. He's smacking people with the spatula. Boston, Texas, nah. Atlanta, KC, nah. Philly, White Sox, nah. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Colorado, Guardians, nah. Not a bad baseball here. These guys have been pretty bad lately. What just happened here? All right, I'm just gonna keep it here until these guys just decide to come back to the game. But let me get back over on YouTube. What's up, Gregory Brown? I see you, man. Appreciate you. Is there any other team in the league strike out more than the Dodgers? They got a lot of swing and miss guys for sure, but there's a ton of teams that got a ton of swing and miss. It's kind of the way of the game when you got to especially when you got older teams. When you got older teams, I know a lot of people are like play small ball and do all this. The older teams don't do that, and older teams are the ones who typically win World Series. So you don't see a lot of the older teams playing small ball. It's not just the Dodgers. It's just not really the way the game is played anymore. When you got a bunch of young teams and guys that aren't really going to win a World Series, they'll get out there, they'll do some things. But for like the true like contenders, like you didn't see the Yankees doing any small ball last year. Oh, there's a good scoop by Freddie, man. Saved another throw there by Mookie. Great range by Mookie. Great way to get over there as it went by. Oh, Mickey let it go to Mookie. Okay, good range. But then just one hop. Oh, no. I didn't go again. Let's see this angle. Hold on. Yeah. One hopped it right into Freddie's glove. Great play by Freddie. Save the Dodgers and Mookie Betts right there. And Yamamoto. Good pitch. Yamamoto needs a quick inning. Quick, light pitch count inning. He's got 65 pitches. I would love for him to get through the 5th and the 6th and then get to the pen. But he needs a quick inning here, pitch count wise. And it's trending that way right now. Mookie's calling out Conforto. He's like, I do not trust you. 2 up, 2 down, 66 pitches. Get out of this in under 70, and I will be a very happy Dodger fan right now, man. Yeah, second worst in MLB, 2.96 run support for Yamamoto. That is absurd. Absurd. Come on, Yamo. Ooh, nasty. That ball went like went all the way towards the hitter and then died in towards the middle of the plate. One pitch. Come on, get him to swing here. Need a light work inning. Need a light work reset inning. Come on. First 4 innings were heavy workload. Come on, get him with this pitch. Can't strike him out here, but get it in play. Get out of this inning. It's not going to be that one. Get him with this pitch. Now you can strike him out. Reds got action in their bullpen. Sam Moll. Bam. Now, come on, Yoshi. Sit him down here. There we go. Sit your ass down. Light work, quick work for Yamamoto. That is the inning we needed from him. A reset of the pitch count inning there. 71 pitches. If we can get through one more inning, I like our chances here. Dodgers lead 3-1. Good job, Yamamoto. I'm not sure what happened, but I disappeared there. Sound and video. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there, but on playback, that sinker, yeah, Mission, man. So I don't know what you guys heard on playback, but basically what I was saying is he needed to get through a quick reset of the pitch count in that inning. He did, And now he's going to 71 pitches there, going into the sixth. If he can get us through six, he made quick work, he made light work, and that's what they needed from Yamamoto in that last half of an inning. Let's get back to this Yankee game. It's still 2-2. All the damage in this game was done in the first inning on both sides. Sorry about that on playback. I thought you guys were, I don't know how much of that inning you missed. I just looked down and I was on mute and the camera off, and I didn't do that. So I don't know what happened. I don't know how long it was doing that for. Maybe it was when I changed the game, switched from one game to another. I'm not sure. Caminero. Yeah, they haven't given any run support. And today they gave him 3, which is up kind of a little bit above what their average is. They typically average below 3 for him. They got him 3 today. I would love for them to get some, insurance runs here. I think they're talking about Sasaki. I can't believe how fast I can't I can't believe that Muncy is close to a return. I thought that he was going to be done for the season. And I even thought the Dodgers could have been playing some games when it came to his timeline because they've been known to do that. And maybe, with the trade deadline being around what it was. But if you get Muncy back, he just had everything going for him when he went down. Feels like the team has not been the same since he went down. I don't know. I get that, baseball is not a one player thing, but it felt like this team was alive, became alive again when he woke up. Feels like it's just been missing something ever since he went down. But Burns has had himself a good game. Yeah, Craig, I guess he didn't hurt himself that bad, but it sure fooled me when you see that live. Just the fact they said no structural damage was wild. And Fordo's had some good at bats here. Taking that 0-2 pitch, like Teo would have swung at that. He would have swung at that. He would have been definitely would have swung at that. Conforto's has gotten a little bit. Well, and then that one, and I think he's going to beat this one out. And now he'll reach on that. As soon as I'm talking about him being patient, he swung at some craziness. But I was talking about Muncy, and I feel like Conforto has worked a little bit of Muncy into his game with his patience at the plate. And I think that is what's awoken him because it's forced pitchers to throw him better pitches. He strikes out there, but because the pitcher was away and he swung and the pitch was away, the catcher couldn't get it, and it almost got Kim. Now see what Kim can do here, who has looked incredibly uncomfortable his first 2 at bats. And he lays down a perfect bunt there to move. Oh, there you go. There you go. See, when you got speed, that's going to make some of the small ball people very happy. I should have been an out. That should be 2 outs. So this is what it is. The Dodgers had plays early in this game that should not have led to a run for the Reds. And it did because that's part of baseball. Now the Dodgers, Conforto strikes out, but because of Kim's speed here, Conforto strikes out. He beats it out as the catcher misplays the ball. Then Kim lays down a bunt, not a bunt good enough for a base hit, but a bunt good enough with his speed to get the pitcher to try to rush it. And he gets on base because of it. And now you have a runner on first. You have a runner on third. There is 1 out. But that was a play that should have absolutely been made. Now here's Miggy Rowe. Now he lays down a ball. Oh, man. See, Now, see, this is where this is not a. I mean, he doesn't bunt it back to the pitcher. He bunts it up the line, but you got a charging first baseman, and the ball took off. So this is where I like bunting, but Miggy has been swinging a hot bat. You take the bat out of his hands now, and you've got Rushing, who's been an automatic out. And this is where when you try to do too much small ball with your guys who's been swinging a hot bat, can burn you. So this is where one of those things I was talking about earlier. This is what I was talking about earlier. So the Dodgers, yeah. Now I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty certain that was that. I almost feel like Kim's bunt. I may be way off here. I almost feel like Kim's bunt was instinctively because of Kim. I don't know if he was sent up there to do that. And I feel like Miggy's bunt is what he was sent up there to do. Both good bunts. Just you had one guy charging crazy from first, and the ball came off the bat a little hot. If that ball goes low, rolls a little slower, that's a run. But you take the bat out of Miggy's hands there, and he's been swinging a hot bat, and now you may have just botched the inning. You may have just botched the run there. Man. Tampa got another run, 3-2. Got a runner on first and third, one out. Ten Ks. One ball. I mean, one walk. Oh, did he get that? Ah, he got that. Wow. Man, rushing put the bat on the ball, but he got to it. And Dodgers blew an opportunity there. So Yamamoto coming out for one more inning. Let's see what he can do. And hopefully. They got anything going on this one yet? There we go. This one doesn't start till about 5:30, I see, huh? Does it let us? Oh, yeah, Milwaukee trying to come back on the Cubs here. They were down 3-0, 3-1. Runners on second and third. Texas leading 2 over Boston. Detroit 5-1 over Arizona, who is selling now, tapping out. Let's see what Milwaukee can do here. Division rival game here. Milwaukee just never stopped scoring against the Dodgers. Every time the Dodgers did something, Milwaukee would just counter religiously. Yamamoto should be coming out for the 6th inning here. I think he has 71 pitches. So one more inning of work for him and be in good shape. Gregory Brown says that was a missed opportunity. You got to get that run. Runners on corners, less than 2 out. Rushing. I mean, he put the bat on the ball. That was a good out. I mean, it didn't lead to a hit, but he's been striking out like crazy. So he put the bat on the ball there. The problem is Miggy's bunt. Miggy shouldn't have bunted there. Small ball. The Dodgers not a small ball team. If you got Kim up there, if you got some of these guys that can fly, then maybe. But You can't. One second here. But Ellie De La Cruz. Good swing and miss there. 0-2. Yes, he's got 71 pitches after the first 3 innings. First 4 innings he was sitting at like 60. That's what I'm saying. That last inning was so big because it was like a reset inning pitch count wise. I see these throwaway pitches. This is where he gets himself into trouble. There's no chance of a swing there. No chance. Oh, rang him there. That's a makeup call there. That's a makeup call. That was not a strike. That was not a strike. He got robbed he got squeezed in the first, and that's not a strike. That is not a strike. He got squeezed in the first, and he gets a makeup call way later in the game. That was a ball, clearly. But the one that they called the ball was clearly a strike, and it is balanced out. And that's why I always say it balances out. That was such a bad call. Oh, man. I hate to see it on both sides, guys. There you go. Fielded by Rojas. 2 up, 2 down. There we go. Now you can get out of this on the next 3. Okay, I thought it was 77, 78 pitches. I would love 1 pitch and an out here. And if that's the case, he may go out there for a 7th. If he can get out of this inning below 85 pitches, we may see him another inning. That 1 run he gave up, I don't know if they charge it as an earned run or not. I got to check on that. I don't know if that was an earned run they charged him, but he shouldn't have given up anything today. He's got to get out of it. Ooh, right down the pipe. There you go. Yeah. I'm talking about ducks flying in a rust sky over Ohio. Cincinnati. Gavin Lux up there for the 3rd time. 2-2. Get him here, man. Get out of here at 83 pitches, bro. Get out of here at 83 pitches. We may see him another inning. Give the pen some rest. What's up, Lewis? I see you, man. Porter needs to go. What's going on, Lewis? Appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Three-two pitch, 83 pitches for Yamamoto. And Lux is 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI. The only RBI of the game for Cincinnati. Set him down. He took it. Ball 4. That only second walk of the game, but that was probably the pitch that means this is his last inning. If he gets him out there, there's a chance Yamamoto comes off the next inning. Unless he gets like a 1 pitch out here. If he gets that, then maybe. But if this count works up a little bit, yeah, this is his last inning, I think. See that? That's a strike. That's a strike. So listen, you got to be consistent, man. Look, that's a strike. That's a dead eye strike. A guy who can make a pitch right there is how they get paid. That's a strike. Pops it up. All right, so a two pitch at bat, maybe. Yeah, he may come out. He may come out for another inning. He may come out for another inning. Good inning for Yama. There you go. Good inning. Get back to actually. Let's get to this one. Now, if I think he comes back out now. I think he comes back out. Great inning there for Yamamoto. It's 3-1 Dodgers. 3-1 Dodgers right now. Dodgers coming up the bat here in the top of the seventh. Yamamoto's been masterful. If he can get another inning out of them here and then save the bullpen there a little bit, maybe we see Trinan tonight. Maybe we see Trinan. Let him get some work against Cincinnati. Appreciate everyone tuning in on YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitter X, on Facebook, and on Kick, as well as everyone over on playback.tv/EmpireJeffTV. Appreciate everyone watching everywhere. This is kind of an unscheduled pull up. I had some time. That's kind of how the channel's been of late. When I got time, I pull up. Make sure to follow me on all my socials, IG, TikTok, everything. Empire Jeff TV. Because while I'm not doing streams every night anymore, because of my schedule, I am dropping multiple clips a day. So make sure to check on those. And I'm doing my best to get back and do get back on these live streams as best as possible. And tonight I had a chance to do the entire game for the Dodgers. Let's get back to the Dodger game here. As we got Mookie Betts leading off, Shohei Ohtani on deck, followed by Teoscar Hernandez. Good at bats from Mookie Betts, man. He's got a double. He's got a single. Had a hard hit ground out to short. Now he's worked this count 3-1. Come on, Mook. There you go. There you go. Get on base for Shohei. Clap this, Shohei. Make it 5-1. Come on. Shohei had a ridiculous monster shot in the first, but it went foul. It was so loud when he hit it. And then he had the one they're showing on the screen here where he drove a pitch to center field. It was mishandled by the center fielder, drove in 2 runs, and that's where we stand now, 3-1. Let's see if he can do some damage here with Mookie on first. We're way at that back foot. Shohei was not biting. 1-0. That sky does look crazy. Look at that. Looks like copper. Looks like a Duracell sky. Not going to get out of play, and it will. So it looks like Suarez, the third baseman for Arizona, got hit on the hand by a baseball by a pitch and has left the game. One of the top targets in the trade market might be out. What's up, Serge? I see you, brother. Appreciate you. That sky looks crazy. One second, guys. And Mookie's still second. There you go, Mookie. With those wheels. They said Mookie was slow. Appreciate you, Search, as always. Make sure you got a pass. Yes, you do. Search is the boss. This is his channel. I just talk. Tony swings and a miss. Appreciate you over on YouTube as well. Yes, this is live. This is live, legend. It's currently 3-1. Shohei felt that on his hand there. Good take by Ohtani. Good take. Works the count full. Let's go, show. 3-2 pitch. Mookie Betts on second. 3-1 game. Top of the seventh. There you go. Back-to-back walks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what Teo can do here. Teo has got an RBI in this game, and he's had 2 pitches where he was up there looking like Ray Charles. So let's see what he can do here in this situation here. Oh, that's crazy. Suarez got hit. Big piece in the trade deadline. Might be off the market now, as well as Class A for a potential case with Major League Baseball, again, a potential betting scandal. So runner on first, runner on second, nobody out. Here comes Teoscar Hernandez. They've gotten to the pen as Burns went out after striking out 10, only walking 1. Teo does have an RBI single in the first. Yeah, the picture quality, there's been no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but it's been the stream has been, of the game has been great. Look at that sky, man. I've seen that sky in person. Ooh, good pitch. Let's go, Teo. Get us another insurance run or 2. Get greedy. Get greedy. Go 2 hole after kind of doing nothing with back-to-back breaking pitches, but it happens. Teo just been donating strikeouts to charity of late, so let's see what he does here. Ooh. Ooh. Fouls off another one. Yeah, I thought that they didn't show the replay, but to me, live, it looked like a strike. I thought it was. This umpire has been all over the place today. All over the place. Good take, Teo. That's a pitch all game he's been swinging at for a strike. Got the right one, baby. That was non-Ray Charles like up there. Come on, Teo. There you go. Making him work. Teo Oscar. Let's go, my guy. Let's go, Teo. Come on. Come on. You battled this whole at bat. This whole at bat you battled. Held it off again. Was getting Yamamoto all kinds of rest here, huh? Did not expect this at bat coming the way his last two at bats went. I'm telling you, his last two at bats, horrible. There you go, Teo. There you go, baby. It's his second RBI. He's driven in Mookie twice. What an at bat by Teoscar Hernandez, man. First at bat, great. Fourth at bat, great. Second and third at bat, we're not even going to talk about him. Act like we didn't see it, like he didn't see those pitches in those at bats. But he battles, waited for his pitch. Bang! There we go. There we go. Dude, that guy is crazy. Let's go, Teo. There you go. See if Freddie could wake up a little bit here too, drive it and run. You get a run. You get a run. You get a run. Come on. 4-1 Dodgers, top of the seventh. Nobody out. Giving Yamamoto some rest here. Come on, Freddie. There you go, Freddie. You get a run. You get a run. There we go. 5-1 Dodgers. Let's go, Freddie. You got Teo driving in something. You got Freddie driving in something. You got Mookie scoring 2 runs. You got Shohei driving in runs. Let's go, Dodgers. Man, we needed this today. Gave Yamamoto some run support. Welcome to the party, Freddie. Welcome to the party. Pardeep says, Teo heard you. Man, Teo was driving me nuts. Get greedy. Get greedy. Come on, Pies. Put this into that copper sky. Send it. Send it. Come on, Andy. Oh, he wanted to there. He wanted to there. This team is always like one win away from just catching fire, man. You could just. You see that up? Like he wanted to call a strike there. Like he's been so wild in this game. That's a good pitch to get Chase. Didn't chase it though. 3-1. It's a good pitch. No green light there, huh? Come on, Andy. Oh, got wrong him. Wrong him. Great pitch. Great pitch. Make a pitching change here. Kim does not look good his first 2 at bats. The last one he got that bunt, put it down, and forced something to make a throw, ended up being in the air. The Dodgers didn't get nothing out of it because Miguel Rojas had a brain fart. But outside of that, let's see, did okay, Milwaukee did to the Cubs what they kept doing to the Dodgers. Down 3-0. They now lead 4-3. St. Louis up 2-0 on the Marlins. And Boston came back on Texas like they did against the Dodgers. And they were down 2-0, and it's now 3-2 Boston. And so I may have to cut this a little short because I kind of double booked. I got someplace I got to be. Let me see. Another few minutes here. Great game by the Dodgers here, man. Let's get back to the Dodger game here. Looks like everyone in the room has a membership to watch the game. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Oh, Conforto. Conforto becoming alive, man. Said playback also on Joe. Is Joe on his show though? Or is Joe acting like an executive producer and have someone else do it? Joseph Soro. Shout out my guy Joe. Yeah, the sky's disappearing. That copper sky is disappearing. It's going to be infield fly rule, and here comes Miggy. Mm-hmm. What a play. But the Dodgers get 2, lead 5-1. And on that note, I sadly have to tap out a little early. I can leave the stream live. It just won't be with me. So if you guys want to continue to watch the game, let me know. I'll leave it playing. But on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you guys. I have got to head out, though. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure to drop a like on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And I will catch you guys on the next one.